Alright guys, we found the threshold for your active task needed items for Cultist Circle. Number 1, we found the threshold to hit 14-hour countdown for the best result, and it was 350k plus 1 item base value, which I already made a video about it. If you guys want to check that out. I'll pin it on the right top. Number 2, now we're trying to find if 6-hour countdown for active task plus hideout needed item, which includes Ledix, Vertex, Evasion Armband, etc. if you have the task 400k item base value or not. 6-hour countdown will proc with 25% chance. As patch note said, it is not always though. You gotta remember that. Right here, I've been showing this multiple times, but people still don't know. If the value of a single sacrifice is above a certain threshold, there is a 25% chance to receive items needed for active task and unfinished hideout zones. First, I have my own setup test, which I will put at the end of the video. Second, we have our own spreadsheet to show you the brief results to show proof that this threshold is the threshold. Third, we have our Discord sharing results channel, which shows the pattern. My theory is that there's a slight chance, like 5%, of getting 6-hour in any value, and after certain threshold, it becomes 25% chance, as the patch note said. Finally, you have to know this won't always bring you what you exactly need. First, you have 25% chance to hit the threshold and then getting the 6-hour countdown. Second, you will have 50% chance to get task item or hideout item. Third, you will have multiple active tasks. Fourth, it even brings you hideout item that you don't need right now, such as Intel Center level 3 items, even though you don't have Intel Center built at all. That's the BSG measurement for this Cultist Circle to be not that OP. TLDR, for high value items, go for 350 plus 1 threshold, 14-hour countdown. For active task and hideout items, go for 400k threshold, 6-hour countdown time, which is the topic of this video. And I will show you guys 2 400k plus threshold trying right now, and then after that I'll show you guys the whole test I've done. And also, actually, after showing you 2 of those on PvP and PvE test, I'll show you guys the brief things about the Discord results and the spreadsheet results, and I'll show you guys the tests I've done personally. Okay, so let's move on to testing our Cultist Circle. So this one, I'm pretty sure it was 6 hours. 6 hours, it gave me a bunch of P gauge, which is a hideout item. P gauge is needed on a lot of occasions, which I use 400k plus. Now what we do is we use Cultist Circle calculator that we made together as a community, and then we have 350k plus 1 as a default for now, because that's the 14-hour countdown threshold. But as far as I tested and gathered my information, 400k is the 6-hour threshold, which will give you hideout or quest items with a 25% chance. Not always, guys. Auto pick, and then it will pick the items that is perfect for the sacrifice value, but free cost is the lowest. And you can even copy and paste it. Oh, thank you, Wolfsman, you fixed that. No more notification buttons. Okay, 35k, similar to the what we got 52 minutes ago. It was 32k, and then copy that one. Anyways, that's the sacrifice value of 401k, and the free cost was like a little bit higher than this, but anyways, that was pretty nice. You guys could try it out. I'll put every links in the description and the comment, pinned comment. Let's try it out if I get 6-hour again, if I get lucky or not. It was 2 Diary Cyclone. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm showing this screen. Veritas Guitar Pick, where did it go? Veritas Guitar Pick, there we go. Those are the 5 items. Let's go up so you guys don't have to see those. Hideous Stash, Sacrifice, 14 hours. I didn't get lucky this time, but TLDR, I got 6 hours. I didn't get 6 hours for like 8 trials below 400k but above 350k. Let's try on PvE zone. This one, I remember it was 14 hours. I didn't get 6 hours unluckily. The PvP one, I got 6 hours at least. but hit 14 hours this time. Now, let's check 14-hour result. I got a dog text case. I guess it's not bad. What's interesting is that we have a PBE mode calculator too. Go in, choose the threshold you want, which is 400k right now. I want to hit the 6 hour. To prove the point, auto pick, copy, flea market. I hope I get 6 hours this time so I can prove while doing this, but I already proven with like multiple test results, and I'll show you guys the Discord results and yada yada. 2 teapot, rechargeable battery, 2 SMTs, sacrifice. 14 hours. Well, this sucks. Anyways, let's go and check the bigger data. I got unlucky, and then I got only 75% chance of things. So, let's check out the Cultist Circle results spreadsheet I already have. So, as you guys can see, the pink ones are the whenever it hit the threshold of hideout item, the quest items. And you can see SSD had like half of the results being hideout or quest items, which was 400k, because this is halved value. 400k, it was literally 400k value, and half of them were getting it. It's not 25% because it's not like super big data, it's like only 20 cases. But with 5 slim diaries, it's not 400k, it's 350k or something, it's 355k. So barely 1 people got threshold of 6 hours. But if you wanted 14 hours for the high value items, it's definitely slim diary. So you can see the difference here, right? If you believe in it or not, it's your choice. But after that, I also asked people on the Discord to please try out 400k plus to check if it's 6 hours or not, and people tried it out. It seems like a lot of people got it success, such as 6 hours right here. Another guy got 6 hours right here. He tried 400 plus and then 400k plus, and then he got 6 hours, and multiple other people's. But I gotta tell you, some people might be wondering, I got 6 hours below 400k. Why is it that? That's because there's a slight chance, as I said on the start of the video, slight chance of getting 6 hours on every cases, in my opinion. Because if you look at these kind of things, this guy barely got 100k from 6 hours, barely put in 100k and got 6 hours. Wait, where can I go there? It's really far away, it's really on the top. I guess I'm gonna have to search it again. 6 hour. It was from 13 or something. 5 SKS, and he got 6 hours, and he got Shooterman key, which is task item for him. 5 SKS is barely 200k, but he got that. And then 6 hours input. This guy, where's the input, bro? He didn't put the input. He got 5 MP5s, and then he got 2 injectors, 3 injectors for samples. So 5 MP5 is barely 300k or something, but he got it. 6 hours. So anyways, even though below 400k, you have a chance to get the 6 hour threshold, 6 hour countdown, but I think it's a really low chance according to the bigger data. We saw it here. So what I recommend is 400k if you want higher chance of 25%, or maybe a low chance like 5%. In my opinion, it's like 5% chance to get the 6 hour countdown in any values. But if you do 400k plus item value, you will get 25% chance. I will show you guys my test. PvP mode, auto select. So topographic survey maps, and then SMT, rechargeable battery, and 2 diaries are gonna be the best options to use to get the fleet cost is 180k about, but the sacrifice value is 350k plus 1 over that. So you get the whole point. So yeah, this is the thing we're gonna use. I'll show you guys if I get 14 hours from this result right here. Yes. And then 2 diaries, 2 diaries, 1 diary, 2 diary. So that's supposed to be 350k value, which I bought like barely 180k as far as I understood, and sacrifice 14 hours. And guys, just in case you guys don't know, we have pretty cool stuff we made all together as a team, or what is it called? Community. There's a Cultist circle calculator we got. So 350k plus 1 is the threshold for the 14 hour. But anyways, I'm gonna go with this one because I'm testing something. And then we can swap around PvP mode, PvE mode. Cultist circle calculator based on the sacrifice value, auto pick. What's it gonna give me then? Oh, that's actually a pretty good price. 3 diaries and secure magnetic tape and the topo. Is the free value rigged up good though? Or these are some good prices. It actually worked out well. 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago. This is super nice now. So I'm gonna sacrifice those. 1, 2, 3 topographic SMT, which is 391k. Which I'm trying to find like 14 hours threshold. It's already above 14 hour threshold because 14 hour threshold is 350k plus 1. But we don't know about the 6 hour threshold that well. It never gives me 6 hours whenever I'm between 350k to 400k. I'm gonna go for 3... 8. Video cassette cyborg tape. 5 hours ago, 69k. It might be a little bit more expensive than that right now. Oh, it's still cheap. Give me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 381k. That didn't cost that much. 14 hours. I'm not getting 6 hours at all. What is this? And I got nothing. Thank you, BSG. Like you always do. That's like the 3rd time I'm getting. I'm gonna go for 3, 9, 14 hour or 6 hour. It's almost similar 1 hour ago, 1 hour ago. I really love this. Wolfman, very good. Ah, use copy, you're right. Oh. Genius. See, I told you this is gonna be super nice. And you can also, you don't really need to do the notification, but like you can also do that. Just copy and paste it right here. So this is total flea market value was like 200k, a little bit over or a little bit less than that. Sacrifice value is 391k. Sacrifice 14 hours. We're gonna go for threshold again one more time. Let's do one more time. Like 390k. Secure magnetic tape. Okay. SMT and these 2 and 2 diaries. Where did the other diary go? Or not? 2 SMTs. But I think I spent a bit more money than it says, because it says 77k at 2 hours ago, but it was like 90 something k. Anyways, 390k again. This is like 9 sacrifice. Let's try 14 hours again. Yeah, I'm not getting 6 hours at all if I don't do 400k. 390k rather than 400k auto pick. Video cassette tape. Wow, that is so cheap. The video cassette tape is. I guess people don't really think this as a good sacrifice. And put those in. It's 390k value. 14 hours again. So yeah, I tried 390k value because I thought 400k is like the threshold for the 6 hours. It's 25% chance, you know, as the patch note says. I'm gonna try out 400k, over 400k from now on. So this is another data that will help our test. It's from LLOSC. He's one of my viewers who is doing a good job on the gathering the data by himself. As you guys can see, with a certain threshold, he's finding out which hours he's getting at 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 8 hour, 12 hour, 14 hours. But surprisingly, he didn't get any 6 hours, which is basically active task item or hideout item threshold that we're trying to find out. He haven't done only the 400k. Props on him for sharing this info, and we'll move on to the 6 hour version right now. So I tried between 350 to 400 because 350k plus 1 is the threshold for 14 hours, which I already made a video about it and the proof. Now I'm gonna try out 400k, which I think is the quest item and the hideout item threshold that BSG mentioned. This one, where BSG patch note said, if the value of a single sacrifice is above a certain threshold, there is a 25% chance to receive items needed for active task and unfinished hideout zones, which is 6 hours. It will result in countdown 6 hours, which I already mentioned them multiple times. on multiple videos. So 400k, let's try auto pick. So topographic 66k, so it was almost 225k from flea, but the sacrifice value is 401k, which is the item base value. So it's over 400k, which I'm thinking is going to be the threshold for the 25% chance of task items or the hideout items. Let's see if it does 6 hours. Wow, it did 6 hours right away. I think it's 400k in my opinion due to my test, guys. But yeah, I'll do it on PvE this time. So cyborg tape is super nice on PvE. It's been cheap for so long and nobody freaking knows about it. Take a figurine, diary, and Borbex. So that's 400, 1k sacrifice. 6 hours, please. It's 14 hours. So until now, at least on my test, it was 50%. Let's see if it becomes 25%. I might have to do one more time. So we're gonna try out another threshold, 14 hour or 6 hour. Let's try again. Why not? Ooh, tube of Pox arm. Okay. I said out once and then AWL once, and then there was like a YouTube comment saying that, wow, I can't believe this guy said AWL on owl. Anyway, sacrifice. 6 hours. I think 400,000 is related to 6 hours, which I tried to get it multiple times whenever I was putting in between 350k to 400k. Just super interesting in my opinion. Let's move on to the PvE. I hope it's ready. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys like these kind of contests, please leave a like. And also, what do you guys think about it? Is it actually worth it, 400k plus? Or maybe it's just a random thought? As far as I can see, I've seen like thousands of results. This is my conclusion. I'll try it out more. And they will improve the calculator also, because it looks, I mean, it's interesting. And then if you use it correctly, you will progress your task and your game so faster and faster. Especially if you're binging and then looking for that stupid little vertex or lytics and you're not finding it, Cultist Circle might help you out super nicely. There were a lot of people getting lytics or vertex or BPX, whatever the item, except the labs GPSA and the concurrent concurrent converter. Those does not spawn. Anyways, if you guys want to check me out on live stream, check out Twitch and YouTube, and do tell me in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye guys. Bye bye.